Good morning, Valley View. I'm Sean Hancock.
And I'm Katrina Edmondson for your Channel 18 News, February 10th, 2000.
Well, folks, Friday's just around the corner and Valentine's is coming up soon. So if you're looking for something a little different to do this weekend, here's something you might be interested in. The Knock 'em Dead Dinner Theater is putting on their latest production, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Written by Charles Dickens, who died in 1870, was halfway through a sentence in chapter 28 when he suffered a massive stroke. He never recovered, leaving the mystery forever unsolved. What makes the show so much interesting is its chief challenge, with 6 possible endings and more than 1,000 plot possibilities. It's impossible to rehearse for every occasion, and the audience are the ones who get to choose who done it. The Dickens novel was turned into a 1985 musical and hit Broadway in that year and kicked off a movement toward interactive theater. Not even the cast knows what they are to be selected, if they're to be selected as the murderers. It is a different surprise every night. The show opens this Friday at the Knock 'em Dead Theater, 33rd South 9th Street. If you need any information, talk to me because I'm in it.
Topping national news, Steve Forbes is pulling out of his presidential bid. After putting up more than $66 million of his own money, he is clearing the field for presidential hopefuls McCain and Bush. Forbes is abruptly ending his 6-year campaign after a huge upset at the Delaware primaries. Forbes was beat by McCain, who hadn't even campaigned in Delaware. Forbes is not expected to endorse any other candidate, but if it was me, I think I'd endorse McCain. Will Hispanic juniors and seniors please attend an informative meeting this Thursday, 7th hour in room 226. Information about the Hispanic Youth Symposium will be given out. Sean?
The FCCLA will be taking orders for balloons, cookies, and flowers at both A and B lunches on the 9th, 10th, and the 11th. So check that out.
So Steve and I hear Rusty LaRue was tickling the twine last night at the Idaho Stampede while Berto had to sit the bench.
Yeah, he was. He actually had a game high of 29 points, the best for the Stampede.
Sounds like he's doing pretty good.
In sports today, the Stampede, shorthanded, was able to keep the game close till it counted. Rusty LaRue, recovering from injuries, scores a game-high 29 points, including some critical three-pointers. But at the end, Yakima pulls off the W with a 109-95 win. In school sports, our wrestling team competed here last night, and it was senior night. We competed against a good Centennial team. Brent Farrow did a pretty good job for us, Coach Knox said. Farrow earned an 8-6 decision in his match. I was kind of happy with Kyle Saban's, Coach Knox added, as Kyle took a dominating 17-5 win at his match. Joining those two were Nick Gaslacudo, who scored a 6-1 win, and Luke Carson, who recorded a second-round pin. And for the heavyweights, John Carter took a 4-3 decision. This was the final test for the Falcons. Now 6-12 in duels and 3-7 in district, who next compete at the district qualifier this weekend. Caldwell and the A1 District 3 meet on February 18th and 19th at Capitol High School. Also, our boys basketball team plays here tonight against Nampa, so be sure to come out and support our team. Also, I failed to mention that our sophomore boys were in the championship game against Skyview, but we came up short and took second. Either way, they still did awesome. Good job, guys. And that's all for your sports. Let's go back to Katrina and Sean at the desk.
Hey,
well,
thanks a lot, Stephen.
Well, driver's ed sign-up forms are due this Friday. This is the final session, so if you want to drive this year, you better get your forms turned in. Sean?
Okay, I'll do that, Katrina. The ice cream social for freshman and sophomore honor roll students will be held today, the last part of 7th hour. Your 7th hour teacher will pass out tickets to the ones who are on the roll. Do not lose your ticket. No ice cream, no ticket. No ice cream, no ice cream, no ticket. The office will announce when it will be time to go to the Commons. So now let's go to the weather outside with Cassie. How's it going outside? It's kind of cold in here.
Love it, and as you can see, I'm outside today and it's not that cold. Mostly cloudy today with a couple of showers. Most of the showers will occur south of Boise. Highs 44 to 48, mostly cloudy tonight with showers tapering off and ending. Lows 30 to 34. And now let's go to your 5-day forecast. And today it's a high of 52, a low of 32. Friday a high of 50, a low of 36. Saturday a high of 48, a low of 32. Sunday a high of 46, a low of 30. And Monday a high of 45 and a low of 31. Now let's go back inside to the desk with Katrina and Sean.
Thanks,
Thanks
Cassie.
a lot, Cassie. It's about 45 degrees in here, I'd say.
No, I think it's about 12 degrees in here.
12 degrees? Okay, I was kind of close. Quest for Excellent 2000, Thursday, February 7th from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the ITT Technical Institute. Come join the fun, contest, and free food. Come and see what ITT Technical Institute can do for you.
Well, Valentine's Day is approaching quickly, but don't sweat it. If you haven't got your sweetie yet or you don't have a significant other, here's a way to get one.
All right.
We're here with Mr. Curtis to talk about a different way to tell your loved one that you care on Valentine's Day.
Hello, it's once again Valentine's Day, and just so that you all are aware and knowing what's going on Monday, the Choral Edition will be out doing Singing Valentines, and if you have not figured out what you're going to be doing for your loved one or just a friend, you can send a Singing Valentine to them for the cost of only $8. These folks will be sure to please your loved one by singing with such beautiful tones that they will just fall in love with you forever. The two songs that they have for you is When I Fall in Love, which I'm sure all of you know, and another song that's kind of fun called When I'm 64, which talks about, you know, sure you love me now, but maybe later when my hair and my teeth fall out, are you still going to love me? So either one would be just perfect for your loved one. And so moms, dads, grandpas, grandmas, anything, even your dog. We'd go sing to your dog or cat, anything. We're desperate for money. We're trying to raise money to go sing at Carnegie Hall in New York this May. And so if you could help us out, that would be great. Thanks.
Get older, losing my head, running years from now. Will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings on the...
Well, fall in love forever.
Yeah. Well, for more information, pick up the forms in the office during lunch or see any choir member. Forms are due by Friday. That would be, I think today's Thursday, so that would be tomorrow, February 11th.
The office will not accept deliveries for Valentine's Day. Parents and florists have been notified. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
don't send anything because they won't get it.
right.
Well, that's all for your news today. Now let's go to your lunch.